Welcome back to another part of the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker! We're continuing where we left off.
Each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out,
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
David hunts,
I can change my skin.
then skins.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
We went out for drinks.
Someone else in my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed the chains, dressed her.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind.
I'm not broke.
It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are
Grateful if you could see your way to declaring me
insane, or at least
temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me.
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
Wherever I go.
You may just still pull out in front of the driver.
No, that's our ketchup. I almost said ketchup.
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients. Mariana.
Oh my god.
She's beautiful. I think we might go on a date.
What the fuck? No, you guys can't be intermingling. You're crazy.
I'm a dream walker. I can visit people and help them in their dreams. You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
Oh yeah, we have things to read. I forgot. Unfortunate. Regional Laboratory Services Toxicology Analysis. J.M. Clausen. Dr. Dekker. Name, Dr. Dekker. Doesn't have a first name. Sex, male. Toxicology report, 6/39 to 10/21. Blood, alcohol, ethanol positive, acetone negative, isopropyl methanol negative. Timpazimum. Wait, he took timpazimum and ethanol? What? That's a crazy combo. You can't be doing that. Jesus, criminy Christmas. That's a lot. That's a bad combo. That's a bad combo. That's not a good combo. Loan agreement. 15,000 pounds. Interest 0%. Term 36 months. It's a loan agreement. By signing this agreement, the borrower agrees to accept a sum of the loan amount and repay the loan in full within the term stated. The sum of the loan will be transferred by the lender into an account designated by the borrower within 14 days of signing the agreement. It is agreed that the loan shall attract no interest in lieu of accruing interest. The lender has agreed to the payment of the arrangement fee, which is due before transfer of the loan amount. The lender also agrees to consider the loan repaid in full should they die or become subject to any power of attorney agreement as long as the event occurs within the term of the agreement. And Mariana signed it. That's a crazy signature. All I can see is the M, and then the rest is squigglies. I see an E in there. Damn, that cursive's crazy. Referral letter. Dear Dr. Dekker, I referred a client to your clinical advice. She's been charged with murder of her husband. We require diagnosis whether she was sound mind and had the means required for the criminal. Hackett Brown. Hackett and Brown solicitors. Interesting. I believe that our client, who's only given us her first name, is mentally unstable and like their expert opinion on this matter. We are happy to cover all your costs and look forward to receiving your report forthwith. They're coming from different places, but... Wait, is this from the same people? Hold on, go back. Referral letter 2. No, they're all different solicitors, but I thought they were the same. The same font, though. Yet another client, but it says it's a different place. Wait, who's this client for? I mean, who's the client? Which one is that for? The third one. That's what he looked like? And you killed him? Bro, and then brought him back to life?
Fluid.
Allegedly?
Soft. Intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
I don't like how she smiles. I thought I was scared of Bryce's smile when he smiled, when he talked about his condition, but Scarlet's smile makes me very unnerved, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm a dream walker. I can visit people and help them in their dreams. You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then? Chaotic, dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally. And it was winning.
I mean, all these people are very... fucking with my
know.
mind. There's so many crazy people here.
A turn of phrase.
How do psychiatrists...
Inner demons?
Psychologists do it?
Insanity? I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me. It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was
Like
born
Ghost
an identical
Whisperer?
twin, and my sister and I shared dreams.
Bro, what?
We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Like a magic school bus.
It's something, I think, in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand.
She's fucking Aizawa, bro.
Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
She's a Looney Tune character, but instead of jumping into paintings and TVs and whatever, and those like movies when they in the real world, and so they jump into a 2D image and they become 2D, but they can jump out and become 3D again. That's what she's doing, but with dreams.
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships.
What? You're not here because you can jump into people's dreams? You're here because of relationships? What?
It's difficult to sustain them.
No wonder.
I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out.
That's awesome!
The problem
Friends,
is, I don't normally like what I see.
it's good that you have some people that are, like, into your crazy. At least they're most likely encouraging it, but it's better than being called a monster or whatever. It's better than what half these people are doing. But then again, one girl literally just killed her husband and resurrected him. Or said she did. I don't know.
I think people
No
try to
proof.
show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, why is it destroying New York? When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that.
You're talking
It's
as if they killed
It's
someone.
embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor?
It's a dream!
Should I not tell people
usually
about my
doesn't-
ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up.
It usually doesn't reflect the person. It's a dream. It's our mind. It's a physical world. It's not real. It doesn't represent the person. It just represents what they're usually like struggling with, or but like, why would what? Why would that make you not? What?
I'm not sure that's healthy, but I guess I could give it a try. What if it accidentally comes out? Is there anything else I can do to stop pushing people away? It's difficult to do when you experience them like I do. But I know what you're saying is right. A lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
I've been playing for 4 hours apparently. Gave me a trophy and it's called Part-Timer. Be honest.
Double honest. Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that. I might just give that a go. He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that. So yes, I was. Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships.
No, I think you were ruining relationships
Who told
because...
Jaya.
Because literally not all dreams represent the person, and if you're associating their dreams with the person as if that's who they are, maybe you should just not talk to people. It's just like, it's not logical, what you're
Just
saying. It's not logical.
Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker. Sorry. We didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
Oh, maybe she's just insecure.
Valentine's Day was awful. I had a bit of
Protective.
an accident with a creme brulee torch. and had to spend the night waiting in A&E. I melted a nail to my finger.
How the
It
fuck
hurt
did you
a
do
lot.
that?
I needed stitches.
How did you do that?
It's all fine now, though.
Oh, nail, acrylic. Oh. I was like,
So
I thought we were talking
if I
about
could
metal.
breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot. But I usually cave eventually.
Wow. Sounds like an addict. I'll talk to Jaya last. Jaya?
Dr. Dekker was very quiet in our sessions after seeing David. After a while, he started talking about David like he was a pet, asking me what I fed him, what he'd do in certain conditions. I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him. When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example. If he did it, give him a treat. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey. It just wasn't right. Dr. Dekker asked me if I'd ever accidentally locked David in, which I hadn't, but curiosity got the better of me, so I locked him in the lake house. He couldn't get out. He didn't have the wherewithal to operate the lock. That's an interesting idea, Doctor. It's not really something that needs to be done, though. I have no intention of reanimating anybody anymore. It hasn't gone very well in the past. My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
Let's talk to Nathan.
Temazepam is the same sleeping pill Dr. Dekker prescribed me. Why would he mix those with alcohol?
That's what
People are
I'm
such
saying,
idiots.
bro. God.
Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
Oh, the one that killed your Hannah?
Alcohol isn't something I usually notice on people until they're slurring and weaving around. Was Dr. Dekker an alcoholic? Probably. I never saw him drink, though. The truck driver that ran into Hannah, he was divorced, apparently. He killed himself. He mixed sleeping pills with alcohol, too. But he died in his garage. I read it in the paper.
Ugh.
He'd been drinking. Then he took the sleeping pills. Then he went into his garage and put the hose pipe through his window. Not until he put his daughter in the seat first.
Jeez. Why did he bring the daughter
It's
into
one of
that?
those newspaper stories you read and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car. Do you know I wrote him a letter?
You wrote him a letter?
Dr. Dekker told me one of the ways to get through my grief would be to write a letter to the truck driver. I tried to forgive him. I know it was my fault. But the thing that made me feel best was blaming him. I think maybe he killed himself because of me. Do you think I'm to blame, Doctor?
No. That's his own actions, not yours.
His daughter's picture was in the paper. Molly. Ever since I saw a picture in the paper, I've started thinking I could see her. Out of the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me. Crazy,
Bro, that
right?
scared the fuck out of me. That scared the fuck out of me.
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out who killed him?
Both. Can I do both?
Well, at least you're being honest. Do you know that Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him?
Ooh, tell me the gossip.
He told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound, that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad. Not good messages.
The only one that said they were doing that was Bryce. At least he
He didn't tell me
wrote
anything specifically.
his own
Just death
prescriptions.
threats. It was one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotise me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing.
The only one I think she was... I don't know.
I can't really explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person. I think the police are barking up the wrong tree.
She's gonna lead you into the fucking ocean, my guy. Don't do it.
I think I've probably said too much. It's probably not the same girl anyway. Please do. I wish I could believe you.
Yeah, me
My
too.
solicitors assured me that I wouldn't have to discuss anything about my trial with you, so I'm not going to. Concentrate on my state of mind, and let me worry about other things.
Okay.
What's temazepam? Why are you asking?
I'm asking because I can, Mariana.
I don't take sleeping pills. Never have done.
As if.
When you suffer blackouts already, you don't
No
really
way.
get offered anything like that. I feel thirsty, Doctor. And hot. Do you have any water?
Bro, she tried to taunt me, bro? Bro. I stepped away from my TV. Bro, is she trying to taunt me, man? Fuck she just do? I was away.
I feel thirsty, Doctor. And hot. Do you have any water?
Are you sure you're just describing yourself?
I've been drinking a lot of water recently.
She's
I
becoming
didn't
a
go to the
mermaid.
beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't. I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting
withdrawal
worse because I didn't go
systems.
to the sea. It's like I'm having...
Withdraws?
I don't feel well. I feel sick most of the time, dizzy, thirsty. I got a head fog like you wouldn't believe. My doctor, Dr. Rose, sent me for blood tests. Dr. Rose thinks maybe I have a vitamin deficiency. I can tell she has no idea. She smiles, but she hasn't got any answers. I think
That's so
I
relatable.
probably need to go back to the beach. See, Doctor. It's calling me.
Bro, stop with this siren act.
This sounds crazy, but I can hear the sea.
You're no pirate.
It's like an alarm going off in my head. Do you know where the sea is? From here? It's over there.
Is
Wherever
it
I am,
out?
I know exactly where the sea is.
I mean, how
It's like a
far
compass.
are we from the sea, though, for real? Is it like down the street? How far are you driving to this place?
I have this recurring dream.
Is it the Cthulhu?
I'm at the beach. I strip and walk into the sea. The sea feels warm and comforting. Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe freely. I can breathe water.
You're no mermaid, Mariana.
On the ocean floor ahead of me, there is
Oh my god.
a beautiful creature. A glowing being with wispy limbs.
You're not a
So
mermaid.
warm. I'm
Stop it.
transfixed.
I drink
But
all
my
the
feet
water.
shift.
'Cause I
I'm
did.
unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh.
What the fuck?
Dead bodies, but some of them still struggling for life. These are the ones touching me, gripping my feet. I scream. That's when I wake up. Do you have that dream, Doctor?
What? No.
I've seen Dr. Dekker drink, but not that much. Certainly not during our sessions. He had other things on his mind, I'm sure.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
I hear a sound like singing, calling me.
Sirens.
It gets stronger when I face it, when I move towards it. That's how I know where the sea is. But when I don't go to the sea, I feel like the sound gets louder all the time. I'm having trouble sleeping. Perhaps I need sleeping tablets after all. He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good. I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online. Dr. Dekker thought I had too much time on my hands, so a distraction would do me good. He lent me $15,000, all in all.
All that for a
Do you
beach
forget
business?
anything from our sessions, Doctor? People follow me to the beach. I don't know who they are, and I don't know what happens to them. I don't always get followed, though, so it doesn't explain my blackouts. I said I don't know what happens to them. It's not always to the beach. Sometimes they follow me home.
I feel like she's getting irritated.
It's horrific and beautiful at the same time.
Scheiße.
It's
Keep
a
pressing
dream,
down instead of
Doctor.
up.
Stranger things happen in dreams.
Facts. You should talk to that dream lady, dude. She's fucking nuts. Mariana's just a follower of Cthulhu. The dream lady is just crazy, and Bryce might, in fact, be just an alien. He might just be an alien. 100%.
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
What? No, I didn't.
I don't know. I didn't kiss you, but you just followed me. Like the others.
I don't remember coming to your house. The
I
fuck?
don't feel comfortable here, Doctor. I'd like to leave.
Wait, I never came to her house.
It's a referral letter, Doctor. Don't overthink it. A girl can't be too careful with everything that's been going on. He's the cute, sad-looking one, isn't he? He asked me out, and I said I'd let him know. Do you think I should go out with him?
100%, but don't drown him in the sea, please.
Okay, but if he goes missing, don't go looking at me.
He probably would like it.
No, there's been no dancing. I haven't been feeling that well, Doctor. If you say so, it must have been your twin then. I don't know if I have a twin. Do you have a twin, Doctor? You're teasing me, Doctor. But it was you. I saw you.
She gaslighting me?
You said it with such a serious look on your face, I almost believed you. It would be good if you had some kind of superpower that helped me, but I don't think so.
I'm gonna talk to Ellen last. Now.
Hilda died last night.
Oh,
I was
jeez.
there. Well, I was there as her daughter.
Oh my god.
It was nice. She had a good death. She got to say what she wanted to say.
What did you say to this poor woman?
Hilda was Hilda to the end. I was the doting daughter. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I love you, Mum. Then Hilda, with almost her last breath, looks me straight in the eye and says, "Don't let them take Amelia."
The fuck? Who the
Most
hell?
people have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? It's probably quite easy to get hold of them. Although, I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. It's probably the same for Jaya. Dr. Dekker drank a bit. I didn't say anything about it, but well, it's not very professional, is it? I mean, it's not like he was drunk. Must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor?
Yes.
I can tell just by looking at you. This job has really taken its toll on you.
Yeah, I don't know why this person said.
I think of Dr.
Did
Dekker
this
every time
to
one of
themselves.
my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son. I was angry at Dr. Dekker. Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough. Maybe she really couldn't get over to see her. But Dr. Dekker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town, and he just couldn't be bothered. I shifted for her. But in a way, I wish I hadn't. Because it let Dr. Dekker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
Well, maybe he had a hard time with his mom. You don't know.
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
She likes the gossip. I don't know.
I just mean, get all these weird people coming here.
God, says the crazy
Um,
person.
I've met some of them out in the waiting room. I know they're just people, but a couple of them have seriously given me the creeps.
Says the angel of death.
She's the slightly older one, isn't she? Always well dressed? Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is cold. Actually, I think I sort of know her. Claire Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something.
No, she killed him.
I referred myself because of Dr. Dekker's mother. Was I supposed to have a letter? Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
Oh god, did you kill her too?
Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but I wouldn't wish her ill. Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'd have... I'm not sure I could have made it back. Yes, I told Dr. Dekker. Most other people wouldn't have believed me, but he did. In fact, he cared far more about the shifting than he did about his mum dying.
Why are you judging
For a
them, bro?
moment, I thought he might cry. Just for a split second.
Could be a proud person.
But he didn't. He just carried on with our session.
People deal with grief
I
all
wish I knew
differently.
what went on there. Jaya probably knows. She spent quite a long time with Sarah when she visited.
Huh.
Amelia's Hilda's doll. She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking, with frilly dresses and curls.
Yikes.
All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia. I'm keeping her safe until I can pass her on to Hilda's daughter. Maybe she'll fly over for the funeral. I don't know. Are you okay, Doctor? You look a bit pale. You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work. I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that. I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding. Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind? Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it. Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
Specific example, you say?
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents. The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them and then have them. It's the paradox of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favourite was the grandfather paradox.
What does that mean?
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather, then you cannot be born. But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather. It's a time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will. I don't take sleeping tablets, never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful. Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple. I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some. I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints? I'll go and suggest it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime. There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives. How do you relax, Doctor?
Music.
I bet you like dance music. I don't know why. I love video games. I just wish they'd make ones with stronger female protagonists.
Facts.
Sorry, I'd settle for any female protagonists.
What is her deal?
Dr. Dekker told me he was adopted. His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her experimental cancer treatment.
That's why
I'm
he
not
didn't
sure
like
how
her.
much it cost or even if he had the money, but he didn't do it, and she became one mean mother.
Oh, fuck his mom if that's true. Jeez, that's fucked
I
up,
like
man.
Professor Alderby. He turned me onto that book I've been raving about.
Yeah, you're obsessed about.
Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I should start selling them myself. Dr. Dekker definitely dabbled in that stuff. I'm not sure to what extent. I have no idea. Maybe he was an undercover secret agent. Maybe he was getting more annoying as time progressed. You're not, though. You're lovely. Is this a good time to ask for a raise?
A
Wow.
raise?
I was kidding, but thank you, Doctor. I'll take that as a yes. And don't worry, I'll sort it all out.
Next day. Yes. What the fuck?
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
What the fuck? Why is everything in black and white now? Mariana?
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
But I thought he was dead.
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature. It eats them. It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again.
He was a cult follower
That's why
too?
I black out. He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all. You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth. You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game. I say a word, you say a word. Ready? Guilty.
Innocent.
Murderer.
Claire.
That's a good doctor. Now, just give me those 3 little words and I'll let you go.
I love
Yes. Yes, you do.
you? What? Fuck just happened?
You
rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
Like she's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly.
out of his misery.
Is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets.
Fingerprints?
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics?
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Act 5, Insanity, please.
Oh, Doctor. You look... Huh. There's something I need to tell you. I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
She's got tea? Okay. Well, we're gonna continue this next time. Thank you for all the support. If you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching this on YouTube in the near future, be sure to check the description down below. Join my Patreon so you can get these videos early. Merch, exclusive stories, exclusive gameplay, exclusive series that I only upload to Patreon. All that jazz. And if you're watching this on... Oh no, what did I say? But Twitch, check the description, and if you're watching this on YouTube, check the description, and if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you for the support. Alright, see you guys next time. Peace!